There's a perception that fast research isn't thorough research because traditionally, to do research, a high degree of depth was needed in order to do it. However, there are definitely ways through technology, whether it be automation or even AI, that we can in fact conduct research, even the same types of research that have traditionally been done in a much slower, more thorough basis, in a much faster way. And that's what we like about Mindsight Dash. It actually gives us the opportunity to do what might traditionally take much longer in a much shorter period of time. So you still get an enormous level of depth, even in the amount of speed that you need in order to make really quick decisions. So Dash is really built for tactical decisions that need to be done in short periods of time to really drive a business forward. So things that Dash is really good at are methods like concept testing or claims testing or even pricing, issues that really need to be addressed in very short order. The pressure that teams are under is intense, in part because of the timelines that get established in order to create new products or even develop new communication, etc. So as an example, just yesterday, we had a partner ask for a specific type of research, and they said, we got to have results before Thanksgiving. In traditional approaches, there would be no way that you'd be able to actually do what they needed to do. But by way of Dash Qualitative, we're actually able to give them exactly what they need in order to get to the decision date they have. And that is behind a new product launch. So the pressure that they have is significant. And in this particular case, Dash is able to give them exactly what they need in the timeline that they need it in. One thing that I think is helpful about Dash is we do have the ability to get to a large number of people in a very quick period of time, but yet at the same time, make sure that we're finding the right people. So by way of very specific screening and or other types of requirements to make sure that we are finding the right people, we build those requirements into every study to make sure we're getting to the right people, even at a very broad reach. With Dash Qualitative, we actually have an AI-driven chatbot that can have a moderated conversation with a respondent through a survey interface. The point being is we're actually able to have a qualitative interview with a respondent without a human moderator there. So it definitely speeds up a lot of processes, and to that point makes the process very, very efficient, not only in terms of time, but then also cost. The challenge to using AI is it can't necessarily take the place of a human in designing research. I have always said that designing research is more art than science, and that's not something that AI can do today. In fact, having a large degree of research expertise is really valuable, and make sure that you get the art of the method correct. I think the other thing that is important is AI doesn't necessarily know how to analyze data properly today. That may come in the future, but as of today, AI doesn't actually analyze numbers all that well. And more importantly, it definitely doesn't know how to apply the findings to the business. That's where a seasoned strategic researcher can really add a lot of value to the process. And so what we love about the Mindsight Dash approach is we can plug in seasoned researchers that have the expertise to not only design it right, but also interpret it right. And in the process, we can utilize AI to make it really fast and really cost effective. Because of the efficiency that Dash offers, not only in terms of cost, but also speed, we often get feedback that it has made all the difference in driving key decisions that ultimately drive a business forward. So just this week, we had a partner actually email us after having turned a very quick claim study by way of Mindsight Dash, say this: Dash has truly made a difference in key decisions we needed to make quickly to ensure that we make the best calls for the business. We truly appreciate your partnership. Ultimately, when you do a research project, you should know exactly what to do about it. And oftentimes traditional research will deliver a summary that clients don't necessarily understand, and they definitely don't understand how to apply it or what to do with it. So one thing that I think is really important and that we as a firm focus very squarely on is making sure that when someone walks away with a mindsight research project, they know exactly what to do about what we have learned. Thanks for watching. If you would like to learn more about Mindsight Dash, give us a shout.